Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a brand new video where today we're here back with more of the F3 action. This time around we're here at Hockenheim, a track that has often been good to us so far on Iracing. Of course, I've had some pretty decent success in IMSA VRS as well. Of course, Joe and I, back when we used to do the VRS sprints, they were actually able to take home the dub from this track as well. I think that was the race where we lapped everyone in our split in just a 3-hour endurance as well there. So yeah, some good memories from this track in the past though. But today, of course, yeah, like I said, we're back in the F3 Fix series. We've had up and down runs so far this year. Of course, Watkins Glen was really good. Snetterton and Suzuka have been a bit more iffy, but today though we are definitely going to be starting at the back because we are the 24 car in a 24 car split as well here. So yeah, 16 laps ahead of us though, so going to be about a 25-26 minute race this time round. But yeah, let's dive down onto the grid. Right, well here we are then on the grid, ready at Hockenheim. Like I said, a track that has often been favourable to me so far on iRacing, but things can very, very quickly change in the F3 series, so I'll have to wait and see as to how we get on here today. We're obviously going to quickly take out all the tyres and all the fuel. Certainly won't be needing any of those if we do get involved in a small incident at some point in this race. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below where you guys think I will finish in this one as well. Then we're getting ready then to start here on the grid. Hopefully we just get through lap 1. See a couple of big braking zones as well early on. London's jumped it.
Go, go, go.
Nice and lights out, and away we go. You're going to jump to the outside there. Nice already with the replica from the Turkish Grand Prix from the weekend. In towards turn 1. Already a couple of cars gone.
I think it might be brown on your right. Yellow flag. Of course, right side's clear.
We're up a couple of spots straight off the bat then as we head down in towards turn 2. Try and keep the nose at the inside then. We'll get around the outside of him.
Is now leading.
Try and give ourselves a big run out onto the back straight. Yeah, this is where we're going to see a lot of overtakes being made early on there, and maybe some carnage as well as we head in towards the hairpin on lap 1. Everyone's trying to work out some space 3 wide just in front of us.
Looks like the
really
leader
want to get involved in that too badly.
Right. Clear right.
Someone else has gone off. That's a very odd place to have been it. But a lot less dramatic than Suzuka last week, at the very least. Oh, he says that.
There's an incident.
Oh, that was close.
Mercedes, car right. Still there. I think P4's gone off in turn 10. Clear right.
A lot of people making mistakes early on. It's a very tight SOF, this one. Only 1.9 to 2.3k, and of course I'm at 1. I'm the lowest I rate, and I've got 1,990.
I think P3's gone off in Sachs.
Oh, that's not what you want to see. As that, there's a Formula 3 car mounted another Formula 3 car. What? How many places have we gained then on that one? Because I tried to avoid picking up a 1x. I think we've gained a good sort of 7 or 8. I want to say. Might be up to sort of like P15, P16. P12 at the end of lap 1, so we are already looking towards the top 10 there. So yeah, that's been a mighty good lap 1, overtaking half the field.
Clear right, incident turn 2, clear all round. Car ahead is Cooper.
Just had to try and avoid
right.
carnage there.
On your right. Still there, right side's clear.
That was unfortunate. Did pick up a 2x in the end there. I could just see the guy on our inside trying to dive us. There was carnage going on in front as well, but I don't think the damage is anything to be worried about. Might have just knocked the front wing slightly.
Car right.
This guy in the slipstream's going to come back at us.
Still there. Clip car right.
Still got people having a look back at the inside. Might be down a little bit on top end speed now because of that. So I think we might have just nudged the front wing.
Still there.
Giving this guy room for his money. He's going to try and cut in front of us.
Left side. Clear left.
That's going to be an annoying 1x. Always forget just how easy it is to pick up a 1x through there. Yeah, I think we've definitely lost a little bit of top end from that. And a bit of dang force as well. Might be worth just diving in, getting a new front wing. It doesn't take long to change on iRacing. we've got a fast car towards the end as well still. Yeah, I think we're just going to quickly box in, get that front wing sorted. And obviously not put any fuel or tyres going in.
Clear left. Watch your speed limit in the
pit lane as well here, 31 miles an hour.
50 kilometers per hour.
It's 50 kph. So yeah, we'll put the new front wing on. It is going to leave us right towards the rear of the field, but yeah, 8 seconds of repairs there. That's not too bad. But yeah, I think we're going to be a bit lonely for a few laps here. But we'll try and just keep our head down and focus and see if we can recover anything more. That guy's certainly had a bad day of it as well. As we're going to be pretty close to Florin on pit exit by the looks of it.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
So might still have some of the battle. Is this guy going so slowly?
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
No idea what that guy's doing, but we'll see if we can try and keep up with Florin then. And try and recover some places as well. Can be a little bit frustrating sometimes on iRacing, the fact that sometimes a fairly small amount of damage can cost the car so much time. But yeah, not too sure whether the pit stop was worth it or not, but we've got to try and close back up to Florin, but he's racing sometimes there, as that was not ideal through the hairpin. Bit of a lock-up, struggling to get the tyres scrubbing. The thing we've got to remember though, there is certainly going to be a lot of carnage in this race as well. I don't think we've just gained another spot because someone's rage quit. Yeah, back up to P18, so yeah, it's definitely not worth just giving up. Plenty of places to be had. Oh, and Florin's gone. So there is still some battling going on at the road, so that should help us close up to those guys, but it was quite nice having a car to chase there, but that's a bit annoying. But it is another place gained. And we've got a long way to the next guys up the road. Whoa! That was odd. Never had that before on the curbs here at Hockenheim. This must have completely grounded out the back end there. And the car just went straight round on me. Somehow I haven't lost a placer on that because we've had another person retire. But yeah, that was weird. And now we've got to try and close back up the gap to Florin again. Oh.
Incident in Sud curve.
And I think there goes Florin again. So we'll have P16 now in this race. Once more, it's just a case of who bottles it less between us two at the moment. But yeah, very, very weird.
Fuel looks good.
But crossed over half distance now. I think yeah, we just got to try and get this thing to the flag. But we are still taking a fair handful of time out of the guys in front. Not sure it's going to be enough though, unless we can find a bit more in the car.
Sud curve.
Nope, another one's gone round. Not in front of that rejoin either.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
6x though, if we wanted to get anything out of this, it probably should have been a focus on SR. But
you're all over the place. Come on, man, get your head back together. P12.
Crew keeps right. Still, oh, P15 now, so we are getting a bit more. Could we possibly make it back to neutral iRacing? We need another 2 places. But yeah, just trying to get this thing to the flag, I think. But that's the way racing goes sometimes. Not sure we would have been able to get much more. Obviously the damage was going to really affect us there. We've probably been running about 35s. And that would still probably be about, yeah, on pace with the likes of Dominic in front. Or Dominico even, I should say. Ooh. I think the tyres are slowly going off in this thing. It's becoming a little bit more leery. To slide around a bit more as I'm still pushing the limits.
Looks like it's Varga.
Oh, it's the guy that's a lap down. You can see all the smoke as well at the road. But yeah, not another place for us to have, unfortunately. Well, on to the final lap then of this race. It's certainly been a very up and down one. But a lesson in why you just have to keep at it on iRacing sometimes. We would have lost a whole lot more iRacing had we given up early on, but yeah, it was a bit unlucky, you know, people trying to be very, very aggressive early on, and then just an incident in front of me that, to be honest, had I not locked up, we probably would have got more involved with at the end of the day. They could have had a good battle with Florin, but yeah, a couple of small mistakes from the pair of us here in 9x as well. It's not particularly helpful, but that's the way it goes sometimes. It looks like it is going to be Johan who takes home the dub in this one today. And along with it, 83 Iracing, I want to say. That was the number it looked like, but I've just noticed a couple more people have left. So maybe there's one more spot to be had in this one before it does come to a close when we do get to the checkered flag, you know. Had we not had that spin, we could have probably actually been quite close to Domenico as well in this race. Lost about 11 or 12 seconds from that, you know. Had we been able to see him, might have just found that little bit more that we needed in the car as well. But coming through the final couple of corners, that's not the line through there. That's going to put us up to 10x as well. Absolutely love that at the end of the day. There's been another interesting outing in the Formula 3 series, but hopefully we'll get back to the Watkins Glen form we saw right at the start of this year at some point soon. Round in the final corner, it's going to be P24 to P15 here
yellow flag.
At Hockenheim. Is it P15? Yeah, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, P15.
Okay, it's over. Good drive.
But yeah, that could have been a whole lot better. But yeah, we'll be back next week, definitely with more.